listening today, you're watching the Masterclass Marathon. And if you believe that you have something to share, go to masterclassmarathon.com and sign up to be one of our speakers. We'll make a flyer for you. You can post it and you can be a speaker as well. All right, we are now going to have Miss Christina to come up and speak, and I'm going to bring another speaker up on the screen as well. So she's going to speak. Guys, she's in Canada right now. I know she's limited on her time, but I'm really glad that she's still here. All right, it's your turn.
Thank you.
The clock.
Thank you so much, Tamika. I am so excited to be here on this masterclass. Thank you for inviting me to be here. My name is Christina Yvette. I am a passive income strategist. So I help people create different passive income streams so that they can retire young. I retired at the age of 31 years old from my nursing career. I said bye-bye, and that was because I created 8 different streams of income for myself. So yesterday, I educated you guys on 3 different streams of income, which was the stock market, index fund investing, it was cryptocurrency through staking and farming, and it was the foreign exchange market with a PAM account. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about digital products. Okay, digital products is a form of passive income. You need to be tapping into this digital world and getting this digital profits. Okay, so as far as digital products goes, there are several different digital products. You can create an ebook, that is a digital product. You can create a masterclass, that is a digital product. You can create a course, that is a digital product. You can create a webinar, that is a digital product. You can create an audiobook, that is a digital product. So the way that you create a digital product is easy, but I'm going to focus primarily on an ebook for today, okay? So an ebook, the first thing that you can do is, the first thing you have to do actually is you have to determine what your topic is going to be. So now you have to think of yourself, right? We're all content creators. We are all experts in our own field, in our own niche. So you have to think about, what are you an expert at? What do people constantly go to you for? What information do you have for the market that you do it differently, or that you think that the market needs and there is like a gap or a hole in the market? Okay, so you have to think about that part, because the digital products are essential. People used to be able to, they would get all their educational information from encyclopedias, and then they would get their information from, colleges and educational institutions. But now there is a shift happening in society to where they want to be educated by their peers. So they want to learn from you. They want to learn from me. They want to learn from Tamika. And you are doing a disservice if you are not educating people on the knowledge that you have right here in your mind, okay? So you have to get that information out there. And the first thing that you really need to do is you need to brainstorm, right? So think about it. I am an expert at, let's just say, cooking, for an example, right? Or I have a business in, marketing, for example. So you are an expert in that field. So what is it that that people need to know? And you have to put it in a bite-sized, digestible way, okay? Because information can also be overloaded, and you don't want to overload your end user with the information, because then that will put them in a position to when they decide not to execute on the information, okay? So start by brainstorming and thinking about a topic or a particular niche that you want to educate on. So I'll just give you an example of my first ebook. So the first ebook that I wrote, the title is How to Start a Six-Figure Slingshot Business. I am an expert in that business because I've been operating that business for 2 years. And it was such a new, industry that I decided to write an ebook on this particular topic, okay? And I was actually, with that topic, I was providing a certain result, right? So in this ebook, you're going to learn X, Y, Z, and this is what you're going to gain from it. You're going to gain 6 figures. You're going to gain knowledge. You're going to gain the, expertise that you need in order to start this business. Okay. So after you determine your niche and after you determine your topic and what you're going to educate on, then you're going to move forward to actually brainstorming, putting it on paper, or start to create the actual product. Okay, so an example that I gave to Tamika yesterday was, let's say, for example, that you are not a good writer, right? Or that you don't want to type your ebook. What you can do is you can actually talk your ebook. So what do I mean by that? So we all have these $1,000 phones, like Tamika said, right? And what are you going to do with the $1,000 phone? You are going to use it to the best of its ability. So one thing that you can do when you need to talk your ebook is you need to go to the notes section in your phone, and then you press on that little microphone and you start talking inside of the microphone. It's going to dictate everything that you're saying, right? So you're using dictation. So every single thing that you are talking about, you're going to talk it into the notes, and then from there you are going to copy it and email it to yourself and paste it into a Google Docs. So now you have that foundation that you needed in order to start this ebook, right? You have, everything that you want to include in the ebook already typed and written for you, and you didn't have to do it yourself. Okay, so that's one way that you can write an ebook without having to type and do all of the heavy work. Another way that you can type or create an ebook is by using that $1,000 phone, and instead of verbalizing everything into the microphone, you put it in video form. Okay, so you're going to have your phone horizontally and everything. So start with chapter 1. Chapter 1, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and then you're done with that video. Chapter 2, blah, 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 whatever it is. Chapter 3, and you're going to create your 10 chapters. Okay, then you're going to upload it to, let's just say, either a Loom or YouTube or something like that, where it's private, it's unlisted. Okay, so now you have 10 videos that are on YouTube. What you do is you go to Canva or you go to Google Docs, wherever you want, and you actually write out your table of contents, and under chapter 1 you're going to actually put the link to the video. Okay, so now once you're done putting your 10 chapters and your 10 links there, you generate a PDF document, and there is your ebook. Okay, you have a title, right, your cover, and then you have a table of contents with links. Your end user is going to go directly to the link, click on it, and boom, there's a video with chapter 1. Then they're going to move on to chapter 2, and boom, there's a video educating them. So you don't have to do all of the hard work of writing an actual ebook. Okay, you can actually turn it into video form. Now, now another thing which someone else mentioned just now was repurposing your content, right? Eric said it, right? So he said, you take the content that you made one time and you chop it up into several different little micro media, right? So that's exactly what you're going to do with this ebook, okay? So you've already created the ebook and it's in video form. Don't you think that you should also repurpose those videos into a course? Wouldn't that be the most smart thing for you to do? You've already created the content. The content already lives somewhere. So you've already done all the hard work. You might as well repurpose the content, create a course with it. Because at the end of the day, the information is the same, but it depends on who you're educating. People, sometimes they don't want to read. Let's just be honest, okay? They don't want to spend 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, a whole day, a whole week reading. So you have to educate them in different forms. You have visual learners, you have audio learners, you have people that like to be hands-on, and you have people who like to read books. Okay, so if you've already have the information that's already organized, then you need to repurpose it by offering these several different products. You offer an ebook for the people who want to read. You offer a video course for the people who want to visually see it. And lastly, you offer an audiobook for the people who want to hear it. We are on the go. We are busy. We don't have time to just sit here and read, right? I have to go pick up my kids right now. So instead of me not passing up on the information, I can just pop in the audiobook and listen to the entire book and get that personal development and understand the information that you're trying to educate me on. So how do you create an audiobook? It's the same thing, right? You already have your ebook in written form. What you need to do is you yourself, you're either going to use the audio file that's on your $1,000 phone, right? And talk your entire ebook, right? So you're going to read the entire ebook and record it, or you can hire somebody on Fiverr, because I'm all about automation and I'm all about delegating tasks and I'm all about outsourcing. So if you don't have the time to do it yourself, don't sleep on leaving the money on the table. Right? You need to outsource. So that's what I do. I didn't have time to read my 2-hour ebook. So I outsourced. I hired somebody on Fiverr. I paid them $100. And guess what? The end product was an audiobook, right? And so now you have 3 different products. You have a ebook, you have a course, and you have an audiobook. So what is it that you do now, right? So one, you're going to list them on different platforms. Okay. So your ebook, you're going to sell it yourself, right? So you need to create an account with a digital e-com platform, right? So I use Funnel Logistics for that. And what you're going to do is you're going to create a landing page. Let's just keep it stupid simple, okay? It doesn't have to be complicated to where you have this big website with like 10 different buttons and links and clicks and all that stuff, because your customer is getting confused. They came here for one thing. They came and clicked on your link for an ebook, and now you have 20, 40 different things, right? You have merch, shirts, hats, all this stuff. It's like, okay, well, I gotta go because I don't know what I want to buy now. No, what you're going to do is you're going to have a 1-page landing page, right? It's a funnel, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to have that one product there, okay? So you have to direct your client or your customer to what you want them to buy. So on this one page, you're going to list all of the perks, everything that they're going to learn, and you need to also address their pain point, right? So what is it that they're trying, what's the Z, right? So they're here in A, and how are you going to get them to Z? Or what is the Z? What is the experience that they want? What do they want? Do they want financial freedom? Do they want education? Do they want to start a business? What is it, right? So you have to also address that in your landing page. And then once they scroll all the way down to the bottom, no way, I'm not done. Oh my God!
Christina, what do you mean, am I done? Chris, you were going in so heavily, like.
I'm not even halfway done. Okay, you know what, guys?
Oh my gosh. You need to jump in and get the rest of that info.
Okay, I have to apologize. I have to apologize because it's my time management, okay? I'm trying to give away all the sauce, but you got me on this time limit, Tamika. Okay.
Listen,
yes.
You know what? They just can't get it all at.
You know what? I'm shaking my head right now. I'm so sad.
You know what? It's the same as like when we're building our courses. Everything can't be in a course. Like, it's like we're talking about this and that's it. But you were only talking about one thing. Well, yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm done.
How about this? Spend your 2 minutes telling them how they can get into your program, because that same info with the last few seconds of what you were going to say is inside your mentorship. Like,
okay, listen, I have two things to say. One, you need to click on that arrow and follow me. I am Christina Yvette. I have a brand called 7 Ways to Wealth, where I'm teaching you how to create generational wealth and multiple streams of income. I have 8 different streams of income. I've retired from my career and I don't have to work no more. Okay, I'm trying to teach you passive income. That's 1. 2, I'm having a master class this Thursday at 7 o'clock. And guess what? Nobody's going to cut me off and tell me when I'm going to be done. I'm going to give you all the sauce. I want to give you everything, the tools, the tactics, the links, everything, because I want you to win. So come to the masterclass. It's going to be on Zoom. I'm the one with the button that's going to say when it's done, okay? So if you want the rest of this blueprint and this framework so that you can start creating generational wealth and so that you can get into this digital profits world, then it's on Zoom, 7 p.m. this Thursday, totally free. The link is in my bio. So it's the very first link. That's number 2. Number 3 is, if you want to create multiple streams of income, you need to get into my membership. It's only $17. Why? Because I want it to be affordable for everyone, okay? I want you to be able to execute on the information that I'm teaching you. So go ahead. It's in the link in my bio. That's all I have to say. If you text the word masterclass to 305, because I'm in Miami, y'all, 749-9215, then you will get the link on your cell phone. I'm done for now. So sorry, but I'll be back next weekend. And maybe we could pick up on this. Thank you, Tamika. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I appreciate you.
305.
Oh, yeah. 749-9215.
9215. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. And text her the word masterclass.
Yes.
I got a slash instead of a dash, but you guys get it.
Right. Exactly. They know what time it is.
All right. Well, listen, Christina, girl, you was just dropping too many. It was just too much fire. It didn't even make any sense. It was just like, oh my goodness.
I know, but I was trying to get into the strategy. Jesus, these people need to know.
I know. But the thing that I want everyone to know is you guys can watch live all you want, and you can get the gist of what it is that a person is telling you. But it's nothing like when you literally get in there and you get closer to the person who's sharing that information. What most people need is the back and forth. You need the okay, do this. And then there's like I don't know if I did it right. And then you get your coach to actually touch base with you, to have you to fix things up and put you for real on the right track. So it's nice to watch us live here, but it's not nearly enough. It can't be enough. It's not possible. So hey, count the cost. So listen, Christina, I know if you want to stay on the screen for them to be able to follow you, if you have to go, guys, she's out there in Canada right now. This young lady is all over the world. She's always somewhere, like almost always, okay? So whatever you need to do, but follow her and send her text the word masterclass to that number on the screen. Thank you, Christina.
Thank you.
All right, awesome. Okay.